Hey guys, Eli here, and on today's video we're going to be talking about the price of silver and gold dropping down drastically. It's funny how this time last month everybody was like, ha, good jolly ho, everything is going up, precious metals is going up, silver is going up, gold is going up, and the stock market is going up. Yes, we are making so much money. And nowadays people are more like, oh my gosh, everything is going down. Oh, we gotta sell our silver. We gotta sell our stocks too. Yeah, matter of fact, let's go to the hospital. We gotta sell our left kidney. So on today's video, we're gonna be going over why the prices of silver is going down. Is it a good or bad thing that it's going down? And what will I be doing right now? Let's start now. So if this is your first time watching and you like to talk about personal finances and mindset, make sure you start now by hitting the subscribe button, leaving a thumbs up, and also comment down on this video. And don't forget to hit that notification icon so you guys get future notifications of my future videos. And while you're at it, make sure you guys check down in the description below for some awesome free resources. And if you guys want to keep this conversation going, make sure you guys join the Urban Wealth Creation Discord and communicate with me there. So at the time of this recording, gold is over $1,800 and silver's over $21. So to answer the first question, why is silver and gold going down? Now everything I'm gonna say is in my opinion, of course, but I do have a couple of reasons why it may be going down. And my first reason is margin calls. Hold up, Eli, hold up. Margin calls, ain't that something doing with stocks? What they gotta do with precious metals? Yeah, you're right, but hear me out a little bit. Within the past 6 months, everything was going up. Everybody was buying stocks, everybody was buying bonds, everybody was buying gold and silver. Wait, did I say buying? A lot of people were buying, but there was a whole lot of other people actually not buying. They were actually buying with margin. And if you guys know, margin is like that. You borrow money from brokerage account to buy stocks that you don't have and you have to pay interest. And if you do not have the money, let's say if something happens like stock drastically falls down, there's something called margin calls where either you have to put more money into your brokerage account or you would have to sell some of your positions. So we all know since September started, stocks has been falling and falling and falling and falling. So therefore you have a lot of people who own stocks on margin, and now the stock market is falling down and they either have two choices, either sell that stock or add more money to the brokerage account. So now a lot of people's like, hey, you know what? Okay, I made a little bit of profit off gold and silver. Let me sell off so I can feed my brokerage account. Now, the second thing I believe that's causing the price of gold and silver to go down is we are in an election year. And not just an election year, we are 1 month away from being in election time. So a lot of people is not sure, hey, is this person's gonna get it? Or hey, is this person gonna get it? What's gonna happen? What would happen if this guy gets into office? What would happen if this guy stays into office? All that uncertainty caused the markets, not just stocks, not just gold and silver, but sort of is a whole bunch of volatility all in every market right now because we're not sure of what's going on. And the fact that we are in a pandemic currently at the time of this recording in 2020, all that fear and anxiety is multiplied by 10. Now, the third thing that I believe is causing the price of gold and silver to go down is profit taking. A lot of people's like, hey, you know what? I bought in when it was at 25. I bought in so many ounces and right now it's at 28. Let me go ahead and take profit. I thought it was gonna go up to 30, but hey, let me go ahead and take profit, lock in the profit. I don't wanna deal with all this volatility that's going on in the markets right now. Let me just go ahead and sell and take profit. Now, that leads me to the next reason. A lot of people are selling off scarcity. They probably bought when the prices was at 28, 29, expecting it to go to 40 to 50, because gold has hit its all-time high. Silver probably is gonna blow past its all-time high, which it hasn't yet. Now they seeing the markets going down and going down. Those people got in to make some money. They thought it was gonna go to $50 an ounce. They thought gold was gonna go to $3,000 an ounce. Everywhere on YouTube, gold is gonna hit 5,000. What? No, 5,000 is a joke. Gold is gonna hit 10,000. Oh, right, yeah, come on. 10,000, that's peon money right there. Gold is gonna hit $100,000. And then you have people at home like, oh my gosh, gold is gonna go to $100,000. Let me go ahead and buy. So now they're buying at its highest point and they're like, okay, it's gonna go up. And then a couple of months later, they're realizing, hey, hold on, it's not going up. It's actually going down a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's at 25. It's at 23. It's at 22. And then you have people saying, oh gosh, it's a bloodbath out here, honey. I made a mistake. I took all our money. I sold the house. I sold the left kidney, and I bought gold and silver with it. And oh my gosh, what did I do? We got to sell it now. We got to sell. We got to sell. Now, do I believe it's a good thing or do I believe it's a bad thing? Well, that depends. If you're short-term minded, then yeah, it's a bad thing because you're losing money. If you're long-term minded, then it's a great thing because you know where the prices are going to be long-term. I believe this is a buying opportunity for new investors. If you were able to buy, and let's say you started like in August or something, and silver and gold was at close to its highest, and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to get into this. I want to get into this. But you fully believe in the silver or in the gold for the long term, then yeah, of course, this is a great buying opportunity. I told you guys when I first started buying gold and silver, silver was at $18. And then I just kept buying, and then yeah, it fell down to $15, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a great opportunity. Let me keep buying. And then it fell down to 15, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is even better. And then it fell down to 14, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is even better. Let me just go ahead and buy as much as I possibly can right now. So I believe this is a great buying opportunity for brand new investors that probably didn't get it around the time when it was at 22 the first go around. And right now, they can actually go ahead and buy it. Of course, if the premiums call for it, of course. In my last perspective, it is very healthy. A lot of new investors comes in and just see it goes up, and a lot of new investors, just even the stock market, when they see the stock market goes up, it creates a whole addicting mindset like, okay, yeah, I just bought this, I bought this stock, or I bought this precious metal, and it's just going up and up and up and up and up, and they're like, oh wow. Oh man, it creates like a psychedelic feeling, if that makes sense. Oh wow, all the stocks are going up. Oh man, the gold and silver is going up. It gives you a good slap back into reality, letting you know, hey, listen, the markets don't just trend up all the time. Matter of fact, we're in uncertain times right now. This time is a bit different, so you should really be careful. I believe the weak is going to get flushed down the toilet and the strong is going to survive and thrive off this experience, especially if they're brand new. Now, me per se, I'm just like, hey, you know what? I bought in when it was at $15. Like, this is nothing to me. Yeah, of course, it's a great buying opportunity. And of course, yeah, I'm just going to keep buying. But at the same time, I'm like, hey, I bought silver at $13. I bought silver at $14, $15. Like $20, not something to get excited about, for me. But of course, I am still buying. So which leads me to my last point. What am I doing? I do believe the prices of silver are getting more and more attractive. Hey there. You're looking real good right now. Oh man. So, I was wondering, what's your number? Is that 0.999? Gotcha. Okay, I'll call you later. I decided to stop buying silver at the rate I was buying that as soon as silver surpassed $25 an ounce. But right now it's under 25, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Maybe a great time for me to just jump in again. Not going all heavy, but hey, maybe it's a good time for me to start going in again. Now, the second thing is not really what am I doing now, it's what have I done? And that's when people was in a buying frenzy, buying a whole bunch of silver at these high prices, I was doing one thing. I was backing up the truck and loading that truck up with cash. I was loading a whole bunch of cash. Why? For buying opportunities. Back when silver was at $14, $15 in the beginning of this year, I was just stashing up a whole bunch of cash. And then when silver dropped down drastically, and then I went on the website and I saw, hey, silver was at $13 an ounce, and Atmex was selling a whole bunch of silver for like $15 before they jacked up their price. And I was like, oh, that's good right there. I'll get it. Just 15. That's it. Okay, let's go ahead. And I took all the cash. Well, not all the cash. I took a percentage of the cash that I had, and I purchased a whole bunch of coins with it at $15. All right. And then I was like, you know what? The next day I was like, hey, let me go back. And I saw the same silver that I bought before for $15, but it was $25. And I was like, did I miss something here? Like, let me go check the price again. Nah, the prices is still low. I mean, what's going on? So the moral of that story was I had cash to take advantage of opportunities. So while everybody was buying silver, everybody was buying gold at its high, I was like, hey, you know what? Let me stash up. Let me stash up. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead. I'm just gonna relax right here for a little bit. Yeah. You bought that for $30. Okay, good for you. Oh man, what? You bought that at $200? Oh, good for you. Okay, good. Overspot. All right. What? You guys are selling now? All right, come here, guys. I've been loading up on some cash here. Let me buy them back from you if you guys want me to. And I'm not looking for any short-term gains right now. If I get it and I can take opportunity on it like I've done before, I will. But I'm not looking for the short-term gains right now. I'm more long-term minded. Listen to this statement right here. You have a 50-50 chance in the short term to either make or lose money, right? You can either make or lose money. There's only two ways it can go, up or down, especially if you're looking at the next month or next week or the next day. And the chances are very harder on your behalf the shorter that you go. Like if I'm putting an investment right now, thinking I'm gonna make money within the next minute, I can lose money within that same minute. All right, so the odds are a little bit against me when the more shorter term I want to invest in. All right, but now when you go to long term, the odds are in your favor about 90% to 10. All right, but of course that's if you do the proper research. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys right now. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this content. And also hit that subscribe and hit that notification icon so you guys get future notifications of my future videos. Yes, this video is over, but the conversation does not have to be. Make sure you guys join the Urban Wealth Creation Discord and chat with me there.